Physical Services Committee meeting for September 19th, 2022 to order. Please call the roll.
Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Burridge.
Here.
Counselor Walker.
Here.
Counselor Gosek.
Here.
Could I have a motion to approve the minutes of our September 6th, 2022 meeting? Counselor Burridge, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Is there any old business to come before this committee? Seeing none, we'll move on to new business under communication. Item number 1, the Zoning and Planning Office has received a request for use of public space submitted by Michael Ruggio, owner of a commercial property located at 57 East 3rd Street, for the construction of an ADA ramp. Does anyone want to speak to this? Yep. Perfect.
East 3rd Street. I got sketches here if anybody wants to see them.
I think we had those
Okay,
included in our packet,
okay.
so we've already seen them. Is there anything you'd like to add or any other information? It seemed pretty like a basic request.
Yeah.
Could I clarify if it's 53 or 57?
57?
It's 53 through 57, but it's on the left side of the building, which is
So we'll
53.
update that, yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Good catch. Great. Mr. McGann, did you have any comments or anything to add?
No, it's just the property line there is in front of the building, and it's all sidewalk from the building out to the road. There is plenty of space to keep a pedestrian kind of way more than is actually required, but the whole ramp will be in public space. That's the reason we're in front of it tonight.
All right, any questions or concerns from the council? Great, I'll take a motion. Counselor Walker, Counselor Burridge.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Okay, it'll go in front of full council next Monday.
Okay, thank you.
Have a good one. All right, item number 2, the Special Events Committee has received a request from Buck Boosters regarding the Buck Spirit Parade to be held Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. Any questions or concerns on this request? Okay, could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gosek.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Item number 3, the Special Events Committee has received a request from Larry Miller of Amnesty CrossFit to host a 5K on Sunday, October 2nd, 2022, to support the Oswego Minor Hockey League. Again, pretty straightforward request. Any questions or concerns from the council? Okay, can I have a motion, please? Counselor Burridge, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Item number 4, the Special Events Committee has received a request from Dean Wright of the Dessens House Organization to organize a winter warm-up event on Thursday, November 17th, 2022 in East Park. Any questions or concerns on this request? Well, pretty straightforward. Could I have a motion, please? Counselor Gozick and Counselor Burridge.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
And item number 5, the Special Events Committee has received a request from Dorothy Jin for permission to host a block party on Saturday, September 24th, 2022. We are aware this request will not make it through council before the event. This is more of a paperwork and cleanup resolution. So any questions or concerns on this? Okay. Could I have a motion, please? Counselor Walker, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
Any other business to come before this committee? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Counselor Burridge, Counselor Walker.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosek.
Yes.
At this time, I'd like to open the Administrative Services Committee meeting. Please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino.
Here.
Counselor McBurney. Counselor Hill.
Here.
Counselor Plunkett.
Here.
Counselor Burridge.
Here.
I'd like a motion to approve the minutes of the September 6, 2022 committee meeting. Counselor Hill, Counselor Plunkett.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBurney. Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burridge.
Yes.
Any old business? Seeing none. Item number 1 under communication. Fire Chief Randall B. Griffin requests discussion regarding the purchase of a new fire apparatus. Chief Griffin?
Good evening. This is something we've talked about a number of times. I think it goes back to pre-COVID or during COVID at the McCovey Building and talking about a 1986 heavy rescue that we own. And 36 years is a long life for any vehicle. We have, prior to COVID, we began the process of speccing out a new rescue. Unfortunately, the inspection of this vehicle didn't last, and we found cracks in the frame. So between the frame and the box began to separate. So that vehicle is currently and has been out of service for some time. So it requires us to run back to the station and pick up specialized equipment and then go to the scene. So what we're asking for tonight, we've looked at, and I know we've had conversations about due diligence, so looking at new, the issues with COVID, supply chain delays, cost of raw materials going up. And the problem with used is you don't know what you're really getting as far as bodies and frames. Sean, I'm sure you can, what it looks like on the outside is nothing compared to what it looks like underneath. So what we've found is a demonstrator model that's new. It has a few miles on it from being a demonstrator around the country, but it will fit our needs. What we're asking for tonight is to move towards getting a bond to basically be able to pay for this vehicle.
Any questions for Chief Griffin on this? Yes?
Was this particular vehicle part of the 5-year capital expenditure plan that the city has been using?
No.
It was not? Okay. So was this in any sort of budget talks or discussions?
Yes, we like I said, we've been talking about it since we talked about it at McCroby. This is the last yellow vehicle. I think you might, when we purchased the ladder truck in 2019, we said, you know, although we've made advancements the last few years as far as apparatus, this one is one of the last ones where we'll have everything within the last 2 decades.
Okay. But this was not included in any of our
No.
budget discussions this year?
No.
Okay.
And can you share with us the approximate cost of this purchase?
We're asking for a total of $1 million. The vehicle right now is coming in around $750,000. Whatever changes are made to the vehicle, that'll come back. And then we're looking at equipment and supplies to make up the difference to the $1 million. Easily, right now Syracuse Fire Department is speccing a new custom heavy rescue, and they're already over $1 million. So the cost of aluminum, the cost of steel, the cost of stainless steel, everything's going up. And if we were to spec a new vehicle today, and again, Sean, you can attest to this, easily 2 years to build this vehicle. So we wouldn't see a vehicle for at least 2 years if we went to bid today.
And if we go forward with this, how soon would this be in service here?
I'm hoping it's going to be in service in mid-November.
All right, very good.
So by the first of the year, we'll have a new vehicle in service responding to alarms. And we'll have all of our apparatus will be within the last 2 decades.
And you've already talked to our city chamberlain about bonding for this?
Yes. Yep.
Right.
So she's one of the reasons I'm here. Probably the main reason that I'm here.
I actually knew the answer to that one, but I wanted to make sure that's on the record. Short-term being how many years? 5? All right, well, that's important to know. Yes, Councilor Hill?
So it's safe to say that it would be financially advantageous to us to pursue purchasing the vehicle at this time, given our current financial portfolio? Okay, so I understand now.
Yes,
So there's a reason that we're looking at purchasing this now. That makes sense.
many reasons.
Yes, got it.
Anybody else have any comments or concerns from the council, from the public? Seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Councilor Hill, Councilor Plunkett?
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurney? Yes. Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 2, City Engineer Jeff Hinderleiter requests authorization for the mayor to sign the proposal submitted by Michael L. Maxim, R.A., in order to prepare the necessary design documents to support the skate park and Sheldon Beach projects in the amount of $28,000. Mr. Hinderleiter?
Good evening. So this is to hire a local architect just to help me get a couple projects over a finish line. Been doing some conceptual design for a bathroom remodel down at the skate park to include that as a service to the users of that facility. But then also we're looking at introducing a bathhouse down at the Sheldon Beach. As you know, we've been working down there to improve that site. And so I reached out to Mr. Maxim for some assistance, and you have his proposal there for $28,000, which is a bargain, I think. It's nice to work with a local architect versus a large firm or somebody out of the area. He's very familiar with the area, and he'll be really supplementing my time and abilities.
All right, any questions or comments from the council on this one? From the public? Seeing none, can I have a motion, please? Counselor McBrearty, Counselor Plunkett.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 3, City Engineer Jeff Hinderleiter requests authorization for the mayor to enter into an agreement with JMT of New York Incorporated for construction services for the Riverwalk West, Bridge Street to West Utica Street project. Mr. Hinderleiter?
So this is a FEMA project, one that we have put out to bid. You approved the bid to W.D. Malone. They will be possibly starting work this fall, mainly in prepping and some clearing and grubbing, but with the fishermen, we've instructed them not to interrupt that economic activity and recreational things that are happening. So the bulk of this work will really occur next year. But what happens on these projects is we really need to have somebody there to watch the project, not just for inspection purposes, but this is a FEMA project, and so we want to make sure that the paperwork's in order so that we get reimbursed. So this is a reimbursable expense to FEMA, and so this is a company that me and my technician, Taryn Pasho, we've worked with individuals as part of this. They have a lot of heavy construction, DOT type of construction experience, and it's an opportunity to get them in and have them supplement my office and making sure that project is done correctly so that we get reimbursed.
Can you explain a little more detail and refresh our memory on the project scope?
So the scope is to repair damages that have been identified as occurring at the Halloween storm a number of years back. So the main scope of the work is from about the Utica Street Bridge south to what we call the Kitty Pond. That area will have retaining wall replacements, sidewalk replacements. The stone walls that are part of the river, they'll be tuck pointed anywhere that they can get to, and that's in putting mortar in the joints to try to keep some of the water from flowing behind the walls, which is what causes them to settle. So it's really to kind of restabilize all of that and to make it last another long, long time.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the council for our city engineer? From the public? Seeing none, can I have a motion? Counselor Burridge, Counselor McBrearty.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 4, the wastewater department requests authorization for the city chamberlain to complete various transfers of funds within the wastewater department. I see we have a familiar face in the room here today.
It's been a long time,
Yes, it has been.
because I haven't needed any money. And this evening, all we're doing is moving funds. So chemical costs have pretty much tripled since we put our budget together. And now I'm going to crow a little bit. Luckily, we have developed a phenomenal workforce, particularly in our maintenance area. And they've been able to do a lot of work that we would have contracted out. So we have quite a bit of contract services money available to us that we've not utilized. Also, since we got the supply chain issues, we haven't had all the things that we would have had in the past, so we've moved some of that stuff to the future. At any rate, we want to move about $100,000 from contracted services on the west side, and then another $100,000 from the east side, and I've got a little bit, $13,000 from another spot, supplies and materials spot to put into, to put everything into supplies and materials so that we can purchase the chlorine and polymer and ferrous that we need. That's tripled in price in the last 12 months. That's it.
Any questions from the council? From the public? Can I have a motion, please? Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Burridge.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 5, the Special Events Committee requests the Common Council authorize the mayor and/or deputy director to sign contracts within the budgeted allocation for the creepy crawl and tree lighting events. Is there anyone here to speak to that? I think this is, if you saw it in our packet, counselors, I mean, this is just authorization, as it says, to give the mayor or the deputy director of our office over on the east side the authority to sign a contract. So I think this is pretty easy lift here. Any questions or comments from the council, from the public? Can I have a motion, please? Counselor Hill, Counselor Burridge.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 6, Mayor William J. Barlow Jr. requests authorization for the city chamberlain to complete a budget amendment to the Parks miscellaneous account in the amount of $1,200 for the planned ghost hunt at Fort Ontario. Again, I don't see anybody here, but I think we all remember that we're paying for a number of people to attend this event at Fort Ontario, and this allocation is for that. Any questions or comments from the council, from the public? Can I have a motion? Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Hill.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Yes. Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
And Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 7, Mayor William J. Barlow Jr. requests authorization to enter into an agreement with Russell Mason Art for a mural along the entrance of the skate park. Again, I don't see anybody here, but as you know, we're spending over $500,000 on the skate park, and I believe this is dressing up and painting some murals on the support for the Utica Street Bridge that goes over that area. So does anybody have any questions about this particular resolution? From the public? Seeing none, can I have a motion? Counselor McBurdy, Counselor Hill.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Yes. Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.
Item number 8, Mayor William J. Barlow Jr. requests an executive session to discuss collective negotiations pursuant to Article 14, Taylor Law of the Civil Services Law, R.E., Oswego Firefighters Union. At this time, I'd like a motion to recess so we can go into executive session. Counselor Plunkett, Counselor McBurdy.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McBurdy? Counselor Hill?
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett?
Yes.
Counselor Burridge?
Yes.